Morning, gents. Botswana being the home team, you're going to toss the coin and you'll call.
Heads?
And it's tails. Botswana has won the toss. What do you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna have a bet first because obviously I've had enough chance to chase. So I'm just gonna see how the wicket behaves after that. So and then I've decided to give Lesotho a chance also to get to fill the wicket as well. Yeah.
Well done. All the best.
Just thanks. Good luck.
Right, over to you, Captain.
Yes. If you'd have won the toss, what would you like to do?
We wanted to bowl as well. The past two results haven't gone away, so we wanted to do something different. Maybe the cloud covers might just help a bit. That's why we were looking to bowl as well. Thanks so much.
All the best.
Thank you.
Enjoy your game, everyone.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There you had it. You had the toss. I heard it straight from the captains there. Botswana won the toss and elected to bat. Opening the batting there for Botswana is Lahiru Pereira and Vinu Balakrishnan. Right, opening the bowling there from the generator end is Insaf Farouk. Let's just have a quick look at the squads. There you can have a look at the Botswana squad. I think it looks like the play is going to get underway quickly, so we'll have a look at the squads in after the first over. Welcome to Gaborone Cricket Club, the BCA Oval. We're looking forward to this third clash between Lesotho and Botswana. Botswana winning the first two. That's a quick look at the Botswana squad. There you can have a look at the Lesotho squad quickly. Right, there you can see Insham's figures for this tournament so far. He's played the two matches. He's got one wicket with an economy of 4.67. Lahiru's also only played the one match. He's made 3 runs with a strike rate of 75. Vinu has played both the matches and made 25 runs with a strike rate of 108. First ball going down leg. Right, into Vinu. Just plays it nice and straight back at the bowler. Played it nicely down to fine leg. And there's 2 runs added to the score. Right, another cut shot there by Vinu. And 2 more runs added to the score. Vinu looked in good touch in the last 2 games. Oh, bowlers drifted down leg. Another wide ball. I must say, looking at the first 2 games, the extras from the Lesotho bowlers were really kept down to a minimal. Oh, unfortunately, another wide. As I say that. Well played by Vinu into the covers. Only 1 run added. I'm joined in the commentary box by Valentin Mbazu. Vali, welcome. You sitting out today?
Yes, Kasi. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How's the preparations for the World Cup qualifiers so far? You happy? Things are going well?
Yeah, everything is going well. The team looking good, looking very strong. Happy to have Lesotho here as part of our preparation.
Oh, another good shot there by Lahiru down to Maroff, taking the quick single.
Have you had a look on this pitch, Kasi? How do you think it's going to play?
Bali, I was running around a lot this morning. I didn't have a time to actually have a look at the track. But knowing that far side track, I think it's going to be a little bit slow. It's not going to come onto the bat that easily. So I'm hoping that we can get to maybe a 120 score, 120, 130. That would be a nice, decent total for the Botswana side.
Yeah, definitely. And quite interesting to see Tshepiso Chawana there, back in the 11 after suffering from an injury from his first game.
Wasim Yaqub into the attack. This is his 3rd match. He's taken 3 wickets with an economy of 6.75.
Great bowling from him there.
Lahiru on strike. Nicely defended. Vali, do you know the name of the captain for the Lesotho side? I've got a question here on the YouTube channel. Ajaz Patel. Thanks. Craig has just given us some info there. Yeah, great shot there by Lairu.
Yeah, but I must say, good tight bowling there from Wasim. I think those would be the lines they're looking to bowl. Nothing too wide.
Yeah, I agree. The wide ones were punished a bit in the first 2 games, right?
Exactly.
Played it into the covers, a slight fumble, and they were able to run one. Scamper through for this quick single.
Yeah, I think Lesotho would want to be very sharp there in the circle, not give away those singles. Changing the field there for Vinu. Having the long on.
Yeah, if they put out the long on, eh? And long off.
Yeah.
So all the other fielders will be inside the circle. And you could clearly see the reasoning behind the captain moving that fielders out. He immediately even wanted to take them on.
Yeah. And I think Vinu will also be targeting the shorter boundary there as well.
Oh, very, very well bowled there by Wasim. Let's have a look at that again, Wally. What a great delivery there by Wasim.
Oh. Yeah, and again, it's just that tighter line, nothing too wide. No much room for the batters.
Another great delivery by Wasim. Nice and tight bowling. Like I said, you know, the first two matches, there weren't a lot of extras there by, by the Lesotho players.
And I think today they've improved again on their lines. These 2 overs, I think they've bowled a bit tighter, which is what they'll be looking forward to do.
Yeah, definitely. Well, give me your prediction. What score are you looking at?
I'm looking at 130, 140.
130, 140.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Lesotho has done well in these first 2 overs of the power play so far.
Another dot ball there. I'm going to try and figure out, are we still playing the full allotted 20? Yeah. There's no overs deducted. I just see Raj Kumar asking on the YouTube chat there. Raj, we're playing the full allotted 20. Oh, it's a expansive shot there by Lairu. Yeah, we're playing the full allotted 20. We haven't deducted any overs. Let's just look at that again. Nice shape again by Insham.
Oof.
Little bit of a loose shot there by Lairu. Played it out into the point area.
Great
That's
bowling
an
there from
unfortunate
Farouk.
wicket there.
But I must say, I'm very impressed with how Lesotho is. Like I've said, they're bowling really tight today. Lahiru Pereira out. 2 runs from 9 balls. Caught by Farouk. New better in, we have Leano Mapani.
Let's have a look at the series stats there for Leanu. It's his third match, but he's made 32 runs with a strike rate of 133.
Yeah, but he's looked really good in his 3 innings.
I agree. In the 2 innings that he's batted, he hit the ball nicely. He was looking good, eh?
Yeah, true. He just didn't manage to, carry on with it. But today, I think he has the chance and the opportunity to do well.
Oh, very well bowled.
A very good over there from Farouk with 1 ball to go. 4 dots in it and a wicket already. He got away with a loosener there. Got lucky.
Right, that's the end of the over.
Very good over from Farouk. Maiden wicket.
Let's have a quick look at the batting card. There you can just see Lairi scoring 2 of 9. And Vinu's on 5 of 7. And Lianu 0 of 2. Bowling figures there. Some good reading. Another great delivery there by Wazim.
And I must say he's getting a very good shape there.
Oh, it's a great delivery. Got hit there on the fingers, I think.
Up in the air. Oh, and dropped.
Oh, unfortunately. Oh, there's a mix-up. And another run gets added.
I don't know, Kasi. We saw Lahiru getting out to the similar shot. What do you think of the pitch? Is it holding too slow? What do you think?
It's exactly what I said to you in the beginning. It's a little bit slow. So if you're going to be hitting across the line, you got to make sure that you get onto it very quickly.
Exactly. If you're not getting dropped there at mid wicket.
I've got just have a quick question here on the YouTube chat from Kushik. What is the average score on this pitch? It's difficult for us to say, Vali, because we don't play a lot of cricket on the turf wickets. You guys will see a little bit to the left if I switch over to that camera there where the umpire is standing at the moment. That's a concrete track, one of the AstroTurf. Most of the cricket gets played, our local cricket gets played on that Astro. So we don't really play a lot of turf wicket cricket. So unfortunately, we can't really give you any good information about what that track would deliver for us. But in that BCI tournament, Vali, what did you guys score there? Those were anything between 80s and 90s and up to 110s about, eh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not really a big scoring pitch. Yeah, right around 120, 130. Nothing much. But like you said, Kasi, we usually use the AstroTurf there.
Oh, there's a quick single taken. Oh, overthrows, and we're going to go for a total of 2 runs there. Added.
Yeah, I think Lesotho would want to do a bit better there with their fielding. If you look at it, there are no many boundaries in this. There's just more of the singles, and I think they are giving away in the circle.
Another good shot there by Vinu down the ground. Only resulting in 1 run.
End of the 4th over, Botswana 16 for 1.
You can have a look at the over by over comparison. Obviously, we'll get the over by over when the second team bats, but there you can see the first over was a big over, and then we had 2 slow scoring overs, and then it started picking up again. Is that a change of bowling? I think this is it the same bowler?
Oh, yeah, still the same.
Yeah,
bowler.
it's still the same bowler. My bad.
Just looking at this field set for Vinu, we have a cow corner and a deep square leg for him. He flicks it down to square leg for a 1. Lesotho still continuing with the tight bowling. Well played there, Balano, but 2 point for nothing. He's trying to go over covers there. Unfortunately missing it. Good shot. What a shot there from Lee.
That was a great shot. Hit through the covers there, getting the boundary.
Farouk there just going a bit wider, a bit full and wide. And Lano is not going to miss out on that one. That should give Lano the confidence he needed. Straight to mid-off for a quick single. And again is the tight field in there from Farouk. End of the 5th over. Botswana are 22 for 1. With the last over of the power play, I don't know what Botswana is thinking here.
Vali, just give me a minute here. I'm just trying to sort out the camera quickly. Camera's a little bit bright, so just give me a minute. But obviously you can chat.
Okay, no problem, Kasi. New bowler, we have Tsepiso Chawana coming into the attack. Replacing Wasi.
There we go. There's one thing with the weather, when there's overcast, then it's cloud cover and then it's nice and sunny. Then obviously, it's a great shot there by Lianu. Quick run taken on a misfield.
Yeah, like I was saying, I think Lesotho would want to do better there with their fielding, especially inside the circle. Oh, it's nice to see Chawana back to the team after suffering from an injury.
Yeah, let me just bring up his series stats so far. He's played one match and he's taken 1 wicket. This is obviously his second match. 1 for 7.
It's an economy of 7, not bad.
It's a great shot there by Vinu out onto the leg side. And 2 runs added to the score.
Yeah.
Supan Popera. It's one of the guys on the YouTube. He keeps on saying hi, Vali, but you don't answer him. But then I realize you can't see the chat. It's only me. Sorry, my bad. We apologize for that. Obviously, we're a small production house, only 1-2 people, and then commentators sitting on the one side. So, yeah, thank you very much for your patience there.
Yeah, let's say hi to him too there. And another short ball from Tsepiso, pulled away by Vinu for 4. Last over of the power play. And I think Vinu will be looking forward to capitalize on that.
Another good shot there by Vinu, out into the covers. Two runs added to the score.
Yeah, I think Botswana will be happy with this over.
Vali, can you hear that funny zing noise on the earphones there?
Yeah, I can.
I just realized what the problem is. I can hear a drilling machine. The guys are busy with maintenance and stuff. It's actually every time when that guy pulls the trigger on the drilling machine into the concrete that we can hear that noise. Yeah. And unfortunately, this is now the situation. I either have to switch the mic off, but then we don't get any of the ambient sound, or the umpire's called it a wide.
But there was a huge appeal there from the Lesotho team.
That is interesting. A big appeal by the keeper and the bowler, and the umpire says wide. So the umpire's under impression it didn't touch anything. Unfortunately, I was sleeping there. I didn't capture the replay button.
But they looked so confident with that one.
They were very confident in that.
But nothing, says the umpire. No, I hope this sound is not disturbing the viewers.
Yeah, because it's going to then end up having me to switch off the... What a great shot by Vinu. Yeah, unfortunately, Vali, if I switch it off, then we lose the ambient sound of the bat hitting the ball. So, you sort of have to weigh up, what do we want to listen to, just the commentary, or are we listening to some ambient sounds at the same time?
I think the viewers will have to.
Yeah, I think just
Agree
let
with
us know
us
in
on
your
this
comments there what you think about. If that sound is irritating, then we'll switch it off. Another great delivery there. Right, the end of the over.
End of the power play. Botswana 33 for 1.
There you can see the current partnership. It's 22 of 20 deliveries.
Yeah, looking good. I think Botswana definitely needs maybe 1 or 2 partnerships.
Bali, I've got a quick question here. What is the boundary size? It looks huge. Shorten the boundary sizes, then we can see more runs. To an extent, I fully agree with it. But in the same breath, if the grass gets cut down to a minimal, then we do see a lot of boundaries down here. We also don't want to make the boundaries too small, and then then it becomes too easy. Then it's a complete and utter batter's game, and not then the bowlers have no contest. So I would rather see the bigger boundaries.
Yeah, true. As for the field, I don't know if the rain in the morning affected it.
New
But
bowler into the attack, Mohammad Patel. He hasn't taken any wickets in the comp so far. Economy 6.75. It's not bad, considering it's T20. Great shot by Vinu out into the covers there,
for a single.
and gets a single. I see Kushik is saying that the sound is not a problem. We can continue going. Very well bowled there by Mohammed.
An interesting field set there from Lesotho, opting to have 3 outside, even after the power play. Great use of the feet from Lano.
Yeah, Liano hitting it out to that long off fielder that's based deep there. Akmishara. Yeah, Akmishra, that's the name there. He's asking if this is the third T20 and if it's live. Yes, it is the third T20, and yes, 100% we are live at the moment.
Another misfield there from Lesotho, allowing Botswana to get the 2 runs.
SA Media BW, could this pitch get any slower? Probably not. Ooh, a reverse switch there. The switch hit by Vinu. And that gives us 1 bye. Thanks for all the comments about the sound, boys. We appreciate it. I think that did look safe. Let's have a look at that replay again there. Wally, what do you think? That looks safe? Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
100%.
definitely safe there. Right, the score moves on. 38 for 1 after 7. Kushik, where are you watching from? Please tell me where you guys are. But the local time, Botswana time, 10:15 in the morning. New bowler is Batlukwana. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's have a look at his series figures so far. I'm gonna go with the surname Vali. That's a lot easier, eh? Majaru. It's a lot easier than his first name, Baklukwanu or something like that. I'm gonna mess it up, so I'm gonna stay with Majaru.
Yeah.
Majaru's playing in his third match for the series. 2 wickets, economy of 7.25. Thanks, Kushik. He's watching all the way from India. Where in India, Kushik? Bengaluru, Kolkata, Delhi.
Yeah, and I think there's a bit of turn there, Kasi, on this pitch.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, he's dropped that short. Unfortunately, when it's as slow as this, you can't drop it short. You have to be on the number there. I think the Botswana batter is missing out there, only getting the one.
Oh, stunned.
And there's your wicket that you were, that turn that you were referring to, Vali.
Yeah, no, they're trying to use his feet. And unfortunately going past the ball.
Right.
Leano out for 7 from 11.
The new batsman. New batsman is a debutant, Dev Sintel.
New batter in, Dave Sentil. Got capped today. Can't wait to see what he has for us.
Getting a lot of viewers out of India at the moment. We've got Delhi, Bengaluru. Welcome, people. We really appreciate the follow, the watching of it. I saw guys watching out of London. I'm watching from Battersea in London. Another great shot there by Dev, and that gets him off the mark. First international run.
A bit wide there, cut away by Vinu for 1.
Right, that's the end of the over. Have a quick look at that batting card again. Abdul, I see you watching all the way from Palapi. Thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. We'll bring you as much cricket as possible. We've got the Nashua Night Series, the kids cricket tomorrow night. And then Saturday we've got some good rugby coming on. The Hogs playing BU Buffaloes from the Palapi area. Well bowled, very well bowled there.
That's a wide there from Patel. Wide +1. Dave, you're just looking to go mid off, but with the turn, you can see the ball going to mid wicket.
Mohammad Patel bowling really well at the moment. Oi, just popped up, unfortunately for Mohammad, not carrying. That would have been a nice return catch to him. Kushik, yeah, we all follow IPL. Obviously, everybody's got their own favorite team. I personally don't really support any specific team. I support cricket in general. So I really watch any game, whatever game's on, I watch. I don't really follow a specific team as such.
A top over there from Patel. 3 runs coming out of. And Mejaro continues. Dave playing it down to Sheepa for 1. And Vinu there rotating the strike pretty well. And he's sitting on 25 from 28.
That was a great delivery, but I think it pitched outside leg.
Yeah, and of course a bit of height there.
Akmishra, as much as I want to say that we want to broadcast the rest, unfortunately we won't be able to. We tomorrow afternoon we've got junior cricket that we're going to be broadcasting, but I will see if we can maybe get here in the morning and do the morning session as well. It is quite a mission to move all the cameras and get it set up at the next venue. And obviously we've been pre-booked with a junior cricket already. It's a big tournament that the boys are playing. So yeah, we were already booked for that. But yeah, we'll definitely see what we can do. Another great shot out to the covers there by Vinu.
And I must say Vinu here, I think he's looking to, have some longer innings.
Bali, halfway mark, 48 for 2. I think Botswana needs to get a bit of a move on now if they want to get to that 120 mark. They're very far behind at the moment.
Yeah, and I think I'll have to look again at my prediction.
There were just way too many dot balls, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, but I think Lesotho, like I said, they bought better lines today.
Vinu going for that switch hit again. Umpire calling that a wide. And another go at the switch hit. The umpire's given that out.
LBW. I must say that's a huge wicket there for Lesotho. Vino being the set batter, he goes for 27. Yeah, I think Lesotho will be very happy with their performance so far in this game. New batter in, we have Pimelo Silas. Botswana 48 for 3.
There you can see Pim's stats. Pimelo Silas, it's his third match, obviously, with the 2 innings of 34 runs, strike rate of 97.14.
With 2 not outs, and I think he's one of the batters who have looked pretty well in this series.
Yeah, he did definitely look like he was hitting the ball nicely in the first 2 games.
And I think it will be needed very much here by Botswana.
Patel picking up the wicket. Bali, thanks for your stint in the commentary box. Got Hardest taking over there from you. One run out to the mid-wicket area. Pims gets off the strike immediately, puts Dev on strike. Hardest, welcome.
Morning, Freddie. Thank you. Welcome to all our viewers. Lovely day for cricket.
2 runs taken there. Hardest, obviously just joining in now. You'll hear there's a slight noise of the drill. There's a concrete drill coming through on the microphone. We've had a chat to all our viewers. They prefer having that drill on the mic, meaning that we also will have to be able to have the ambient sound of the bat hitting the ball, etc., the peels, all of that. So unfortunately, that's the price we're going to have to pay today. So just so that you also know what that little noise is, and that we've had the discussion. We don't have to redo this again.
Yeah, thank you, Freddie. That is a bit concerning and disturbing, but yeah, let's work with that for the day. Let's get back to the cricket here.
Yeah, obviously the BCA is busy with maintenance on the ground. I mean, it's important maintenance. It's maintenance that has to happen because we've got those World Cup qualifiers coming soon.
Yeah, 100%. You can see BCA putting in a lot of effort and time to try and get the facilities up to a good standard for that tournament coming up in May. Freddie, I think Botswana needs to get a little bit of a move on. I understand the wicket is playing difficult. It's very slow, just holding the whole time, but still need to try and make a plan, trying to get to 120, 130 at least here.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I must just do some maths quickly. I have to redo that last over.
Something you struggle with, Freddie.
100%. So just bear with us with the camera for now.
He just hits that straight down to long leg. Good take on the boundary there. Botswana goes, lost their 4th wicket, score on 54, I believe. Let's really just sort out his maths. New batsman for Botswana coming, Brandon van Sail in at number 6. Botswana under some real pressure here.
Right, apologies there, Hardis. I obviously had a little bit of an issue there with scoring. Back online, back on track. It becomes a lot of math in my head, Joe. If it's cameras, scoring, talking to you about maintenance, it's all happening.
Once again, Freddie, I know the maths is not your strong suit, so we'll give you that apology.
Definitely not.
And then, just the updated score, or the corrected score, is 53 for 4 after 11.2 overs.
That would be the first ball Brandon van Sail faces, right? As in his international career.
That is correct. That's his first ball as an international Botswana cricket player.
So something interesting for the viewers. Brandon is also the captain of the Botswana rugby team. So international colours in 2 sports.
Yeah, that's 100% correct. He is the current captain of the rugby team. I had a little discussion with him this morning about that as the rugby season also starting. I believe he's taking a little bit of a sabbatical until June to finish off the
World Cup qualifiers.
World Cup qualifiers, yeah. So he won't take any part of rugby until June. Yeah, that's interesting. We've been trying to look at who has been able to get that accomplishment in 2 being part of 2 international sports for Botswana, and 3 names coming up at the moment that's played both rugby and cricket for Botswana.
Who are those?
Yeah, so I think the first one was the one and only Mr. Yigu Botha.
Yeah.
And then the second, Mark Colley. And now Brendan van Sail becoming the third one to have that accomplishment. So yeah, that's very talented sports people. Yeah, sorry. Can you... Struggling with the mic here, with the drill and the mic.
Right, back on the scoring there. The out batsman. Pim's departing there for 1 of 3. And the new batsman is Tatiana Toshe, the captain, the current captain of Botswana. It's his 3rd match. He's only scored 1 run so far.
Yeah,
hasn't been required to bat so much in the series so far. Fumba making a comment here. Why are people playing across the line against Sunday League bowling? It's a good question, Fumba. Need to play straight, right? We know that this track is going to stay low, play slow.
Yeah, Fumba,
unfortunately, a misfield in the covers there allows the batsman to take a quick single.
Fumba, that is a valid point you make there. I think Pims just played all around a straight ball there. But yeah, this wicket, very, very dangerous to play cross line. Need to play straight bat. But yeah, Botswana having really tough time at the moment. 56 for 5 after 12.2 overs. And just, yeah, I don't know, can they get to 100?
It's a nice, good-looking shot there by Brandon. Another misfield and allowing that quick single to go through. Yeah, well, we can definitely confirm. There's another comment about a slow pitch. We can definitely confirm it's slow and low. You're not going to get a lot of bounce on this. Going down leg.
Yeah, it does seem that there's definitely something in it for the seam bowlers. A little bit of sideway movement as well. Still a lot of overcast conditions. So yeah, but not a lot of bounce. So batsmen need to be playing straight bat as much as possible.
Another fumble in the field. Overthrows, allowing the batsman to go through for a second. Turning a risky single into an easy two in the end.
Yeah, a little bit of bad fielding there. It really does seem that they're struggling with timing. Ball not coming onto the bat as they would like, as they are used to on the concrete in any case. So yeah, big adjustment needed here from the batsman.
Another comment by Fumba. Yes, play straight, that's it. These guys won't nick you out. So yeah, I think the first and second bowler, they were moving the ball around quite a bit. It had nice shape to it. But since then, the ball's been fairly straight, playing low, slow. Yeah, definitely have to use a straight bat there. Fumba, it would have been nice to see you on the park rather than being a keyboard warrior today, buddy. Come on. It's time to get you on the park here. We need you quite soon to come and represent the country.
Yeah, 100% Fumba. Time for you to make an appearance. You will not have enjoyed bowling on this wicket though. No bounce for you, mate.
Right, Ajaz, the captain, coming into the attack. Nicely played there by TT behind point, backward a point. Just squeezing out the single. Pieter van der Merwe, how can you try out for the team? First and foremost, obviously need to be in Botswana. I mean, minimal residency permits need to be minimum 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. That's first and foremost. And then secondly, need to be playing in a club wherever you are based. If you Palapi, you need to find a club out there. If you Gabs, you play out here. Francistown, need need to start playing club cricket, and then from there you will get invited into the squad. They don't have physical trials, so the players will get selected out of performing in the leagues.
Yeah, 100%. I think the best place to start is probably more in Gabs and trying to get into the A-League that they have going on, T10s, T20s and 35 over leagues on Saturdays and Sundays that's running throughout the year. Try and get a team and come and make a name.
Brandon hitting it out to that mid-wicket area. It's a great arm there by the fielder out in the deep. Adding 2 runs to the total there. Score moves on quite nicely, 66 to 5 for 5 in the 13.5 overs. Hardis, we initially predicted 120. It's going to be a bit tight to get there now. It's a great shot there by Brandon.
Yeah, well, you've got 6 overs left, 36 balls, run a ball. That gets you to about 102, 104. I think try and push it, still try and get that 120. Somewhere somebody's going to go and they need to hit the middle of the bats and clear the boundaries. With the range we had, the outfield is extremely slow, so there's not a lot of force on offers. So you need to go aerial route and need to go for 6s. So yeah, I think they can reach 120. That's in any case for me. That nothing less will be acceptable.
Yeah, definitely going to have to hit a few now to get to that number. Wasim coming back into the attack. One run taken down to long off. Wasim, he bowled quite nicely. He had some nice shape in that first overs of his.
Yeah, he does have very good control. Hits his areas very nicely. TT going for the big shot. Once again, mistimes it, and unfortunately the boundary fielder couldn't get to that. Maybe a little bit of a drop, but very, very difficult chance.
Peter, I think you need to get a contact details of Gaborone Cricket Club. I don't know where you're based. Let's start off by asking that. Where are you based? There we go. There's another boundary.
Brandon van Zyl goes over mid on the fielder, making a little bit of a hash of that, and Brandon gets 4 runs. Always difficult, those chances. Do you go for the chance or do you stop the boundary? Yeah, fielder didn't manage to do either of them there.
Another good shot there by Brandon out to the deep. Good running.
Yeah, a little misfield again, and that allows them to come back for the second. Brandon does seem to find the middle of the bat a little bit more now. Let's see how we can pick up this. Currently 14 of 13 runs.
Hit it straight back at the bowler. Peter, maybe just let me know where you're from. Then I can start directing you in the right direction. Get you onto the right club. maybe also just drop an age as well. I don't know if you're senior, if you still junior, so that we can make sure that you get into the right setup.
Yeah, while we have Peter asking that questions, Freddie, do we have any indication of when the 35 over league is going to start this year?
I have no idea. I am not involved with this anymore, so I'm not too sure when the next session will start with the 35 overs.
Yeah, so I just been advised by my colleagues that because of that World Cup qualifiers in May, they've postponed, and the 35 over leagues will only start in June this year.
Okay.
So as
It makes sense. It makes sense.
100%. We're not allowed to use the facilities during that time, so there will be no outside cricket in Botswana. Brendan van Zyl goes for the big one, and he clears the ropes quite comfortably. That's a good six, Brendan.
That is a big hit there by Brandon.
Brendan pushing another one for a single.
Well bowled there. Right, Peter and Hosi, contact Gaborone Cricket Club. They both, you guys are both here in the Gabs area, so you're going to have to contact Gaborone Cricket Club. Find them on Facebook. Their contact details are there. Unfortunately, I don't have it on me. I'm not going to put it out on here. Then contact Vivek from Gaborone Cricket Club. He will obviously point you in the right direction as to which teams you guys can join, or give you captain's numbers or whatever. Brandon van Zyl hitting it straight in the air. What
a brilliant catch.
What a great catch by the fielder there.
Yeah, Brendan just going across the line there and getting a top edge. Once again, timing on this wicket is a big problem for the batsman. And that brings an end to a good little knock from Brendan there, 22 from 70 balls. He was starting to look good and dangerous. I think Lesotho will be very happy they got that wicket. He could have made some damage there. That brings Dhruv to the wicket. Botswana currently 84 for 5 after 15.5, sorry. Just waiting for Freddie to give us some stats on Dhruv.
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly give you the Brandon's details there. 22 of 18. Very well batted. There's his first knock. Then the new batsman, obviously his series, I don't think he's batted this series, so I'm not going to give you any info about Dhruv. What I can tell you is he likes to hit the ball. He won't hang around. He wasn't needed in the one game that he played. Very well played there by Dhruv. Dinesh Chandra, I see your comments here. I'm just going to read it to Hardis. How difficult is it to play with a straight bat and a clear mind? This is your home ground. There's no reason to feel pressure. Remember, cricket is not just played with a bat and ball. It's a mental game too. Stay focused and build mental strength. Couldn't agree with that more. Definitely, it's a home ground. You need to make sure that you guys knuckle down and make the runs, play with a clear mind. I agree. Mabili, it's a great catch that was taken by Mohamed Patel. Definitely one of the better catches of the day so far. Right. Mohamed Patel back into the attack. He bowled really well in that in his first spell, picking up 1 for 11 in his 3 overs with an economy of 3.67.
Yeah, I think the viewers just missed that off the screen. The keeper almost caught the absolute blinder there. I think that one just come off the gloves straight up, and the keeper had to make a long way and just didn't manage to get to it, but it was almost a very good catch. Titi goes cross the line, managed to clear the fielder, 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Yeah, that was one of those situations where that fielder, is he going to try and save the run, or is he going to try and take the catch?
Yeah, once again, that's the second time he's done that, and the second time he's not
Didn't do
managed to
either.
Yeah. Can also use, I don't know, he was standing 3/4 in there, so I don't know, in or out as well.
Hardest, one thing that I can say, back in the day, and I think I'm going to give my age away here, but back in the day, if the captain has put you on the boundary and it's gone over your head and it's gone for 4, there would be severe fines issued after the game.
No, 100%. That's what I'm saying. I'm not really sure where he's fielding. Is he in or out? But like you say, if you've been placed on the boundary, you field on the boundary.
It definitely
And
doesn't go over your head for 4. If
Never.
it goes over your head, it's got to be 6.
Has to be 100%. Yeah, Freddie, you're talking about back in the days and giving away your age here, but yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was back in the 90s.
Recently played some matches with you, but these days you only field.
Oh, drop catch. That was
That was a little sitter.
yeah, that was a sitter. That was an easy catch by that fielder standard. If I'm not mistaken, that guy took 2 really good catches yesterday. On Tuesday.
Yeah, at international level you expect those to be taken.
Yeah, definitely. That was straight down his throat.
Yeah, I didn't even have to move. Yeah, so Freddie, coming back to you, like I said, these days you're not even fielding in the inner circle, you're fielding on the inner circle anymore. Don't have an arm to throw the cricket ball.
100%. If it can't get their underarm, it's not. Then I'm not going into that position.
Little delay here for Drew if he wants to hand in his helmet, change it for a cap. Strange thing in the recent World Cup, don't see a lot of batsmen doing that anymore, except all the West Indian batsmen.
100%. They just refuse to bat with helmets.
100%. You see Hitmaier, he'll actually go out with his cap and then have a helmet only when he's facing very, very quick bowlers. Otherwise,
It's got to be 140 plus. Otherwise, it's not. There's no helmets. But I think it's also because of the way the game has changed. Back in our day, there were 2-3 bounces coming down your way. Today, it's 100% one, and that's it.
Yeah, but it's just strange. I think it was Best or somebody that had an accident in the nets, and he was facing, I think it was a sidearm, and he topped edged it and almost lost his eye. And after that, he made a lot of things on social media where he said, well, he's never batting without the helmet again. And I think just the risk of doing that and how you can get injured, it's actually not worth it.
Yeah, I agree. I tend to bat with the helmet as well the whole time, even if I go in at 11. I just sweep shots off a spinner, top edge on into the face. It's just it's just I've become a norm for me batting with a helmet.
Yeah, look, once again, back in our days we also used to bat without a helmet quite a lot, but these days it's just international players, well, even kids growing up, just better to teach them from the young age to just bat with a helmet every time, all the time.
Yeah, there's no reason to get injured, a silly injury like that. Just got a question here from Akmishra.
Oh, what a catch.
What a catch.
Did he keep it?
It looks like it.
Ah, that's a great catch again.
I don't think we caught it on camera. I might have been too slow there. Yeah, unfortunately I was too slow with it, with the camera transition. What a great catch there. Right, TT scoring 14 or 15 there, caught by Mpiti, Bolden Jaru. The new batsman, sorry, it's Uemu Kumalu coming in, Zimbos. Obviously I haven't batted in this series yet. Just to get back, Akmishra, how many cameras are being used to cover this match? We used 2 cameras. The one that you currently see is a zoomed in view. And then we have one more camera that we use as which is this one, and this one we control and move left to right and follow the ball. So yeah, that's it. We do have a cell phone camera, then we have 1 or 2 other cameras, but mainly to cover the complete matches, only the 2 cameras.
Alright, currently Botswana 93 for 7 after 18. Can they reach that 110 mark?
Quick look at the scorecard there. Very different bowling for the Lesotho side. The first 2 games they only went for like 2 or 3 extras per game, where they're already on 9 extras for this game. Ajaz Patel, the captain, coming back into the attack. Another question here, is this any qualification contest? No, it's not. It's a bilateral tournament that's been set up recently between Lesotho and Botswana. So I'm assuming, I don't have all the ins and outs about it, but I am assuming that... Oh, the fielders put it down when they ran into each other there. That is unfortunate. I'm assuming that the bilateral means that next year we will be going down to that side to go and play there. But I'm not 100% sure about the ins and outs. So what I can tell you, it's a bilateral tournament. The first one of it. So yeah, this is the first 5 match series being played in Gaborone in Botswana.
Yeah, Freddie, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I think Botswana was supposed to go there last year, and I think the trip got cancelled at the last minute, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not too sure how this. I don't know what the exact situation is with the Lesotho games. But great to see. I mean, this is the first international games on, and I'm talking men's, I'm not talking ladies. The ladies have been having quite a few games here, but the first men's international game here since 2016, Valley? 2016 or 2018? 18. Yeah, so the first game since 2018.
That was a quick single. I think direct hit would have been out. Yeah, it's good to have international cricket back in Botswana. Hopefully we can have more of that in the coming months and years.
Got another question on the YouTube channel. I'll get to that just now. As we see that ball squirting out to the short third man. Will Cutler Pitt be bowling in this match? I don't think Cutler Pitt is playing today, so I don't think he'll be bowling. No, he's not here.
Yeah, they've got a bit of a rotation system going at the moment, I think, for each games. It's not the same guys playing each match. It's also some form of trials or selection process for the upcoming qualifyings. So, yeah, I think they've got a squad of about 20-odd players at the moment, which they're rotating and making sure everybody gets opportunity to showcase their talent.
And then the question was just followed up by what type of bowler is Cutler Pitt? He's a left-arm orthodox, very economical bowler.
Yeah, I think him and Dhruv always like bowling in tandem.
Batter again. Cutler Pitt is definitely not playing, sir. He's not on the starting lineup for today. Another quick run into the cover area there.
Yeah, Freddie, let's hope Dhruv can get one or two to the boundary here. I think Botswana will not be satisfied with the score they put up. Once again, great bowling. Run out chance, and he's out. Given out by the umpire. That's good fielding.
Oh, if the bowler was able to gather that ball, there would have been another run out there.
Yeah, it looks like the bowler just managed to injure his finger there. He's walking off.
Yeah, it looks like he's injured his finger there.
Looks to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you can clearly see the fielder there in some discomfort there. Medics are out with him. Another great catch there by the fielder out in the deep.
Yeah, that brings Botswana to 109. Am I correct, Freddy?
That is correct, yeah.
One ball left in the innings. Ketsi unfortunately not able to clear that boundary. Had to go for it though.
Four Rasta! Sure, Rasta! Start the slump.
That brings close of the innings for Botswana. If I'm correct, 102.
Yeah, we're going to just take a quick break. I'm going to rectify the score now. The score is 102 for 9 after the 20. I'll just catch up that score quickly, and we're going to just play a few ads. We'll see you straight after the break.
Botswana. Welcome to Exco Group Botswana. We have been here for the last 10 years. Our sales team with over 55 years of experience are experts and have knowledge of marketing and branding solutions. We have 6 major categories that we work with: Brand in the Box, Exco Digital, Exco Corporate, Exco Exposure, Exco Workwear and Exco Sports. The lovely ladies right behind me are going to help you create, apply, expose and live your brand out there. What are you waiting for? Exco Botswana is the right place for you to be. Just get onto our website www.exco.co.bw. Kaliboga.
Energy's right. 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 If the energy's right, energy. Energy. If the energy's right, right. Energy. The energy's right. The energy's right.
Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Lesotho will need 103 off the 20 overs.
And I think Lesotho will think they've done really well here, restricting Botswana to 102. And taking the new ball for Botswana with Boemo Kosima.
Yeah, looking at the figures for Rasta, he's taken 1 wicket, an economy of 3.5 in this series so far.
Yeah, very impressive economy there.
The first batsman taking strike is Mpiti Lerotoli. It's his second match. He scored 39 runs in his one game that he's played, with a strike rate of 79. And on the non-strikers end, we've got the captain Ajaz Patel. Boemo Khosimang into the attack. Straight to the fielder.
For no run.
No run added. What do you think they have to do, Yavali? What is needed by the Lesotho boys to get them through to get the score done?
Yeah, well, I think they have to, especially in this power play. I think if they do win this power play, they will have a good chance.
Yeah, I think for them to get close, because they haven't chased they haven't made more than 80 so far in the first two matches. So I think they have to go hard in this power play to try and get that runs up there.
Exactly.
Oh, that was a big hit. Unfortunately, the fielder couldn't get under it. Only 1 run added to the score.
I don't know where TT saw the ball there, but I must say some very good intent there from Lesotho. As we were saying, if they want to win this game, they should win this power play first.
Yeah, I think the intent there was clear by Mpiti to try and hit out and get that run rate going quite quickly. Very well bowled there by Boemo Khosimang.
And again, I think he'll be looking to keep that tighter line. Not giving room, keeping the stumps in play.
Another good delivery there by his nickname Rasta.
Rasta is, yeah.
Where did that nickname come from? Did he have dreads at some point?
Actually, no. I did ask him. He said he just grew up being called that, but he's never had a Rasta.
Yeah. So Rasta's his nickname. Oh, that was a little bit of a loose shot there by the captain Patel.
Well, the first over done, Lesotho are 1 for no loss.
Yeah, that brings the first over to an end. You guys can still hear that grinders and stuff in the background. Obviously, we've got some maintenance going on at the club here. At the grounds, we're making sure that the grounds are in top nick for the World Cup qualifiers coming in. When's it starting, Vali? 22 June, right?
22nd of May.
22nd of May,
Yeah.
and then finishing on the 1st of June.
Yeah. And that's not only the own tournament we are hosting, we also have
The ladies'
the Kalahari, yeah.
When is that? Somewhere in April, if I'm not mistaken.
4th of April. So I don't think maintenance will finish anytime soon.
Mula into the attack. Also, nickname Mula. Muluki Moketsi.
Mula is actually not his name. It's his second name. And a good start there from him.
Good start. Great catch there in the mid-wicket area. Who's that?
Rasta.
Rasta.
Boemo Kosima. Rotoli has to go.
Yeah, PT out for 1 from 4 deliveries.
Very good start.
Right, the new batsman in is Muhammad Patel. He's made 18 runs in the 2 games that he's played so far. This is obviously his third innings for this series. Strike rate of 69. I think he's going to have to pick up that strike rate quite a bit if they want to win this game.
We'll be looking to score some runs, especially looking at the fact that he hasn't been able to be in the scoring column this series.
Another good delivery there by Muller.
Good line there from Muller. The better length again.
Another dot ball. Yeah, so we've got the ladies tournament, the ladies Kalahari tournament coming up in April, and then June or end of May is the end of May, right? 22nd of May.
Yes.
Is the men's qualifiers tournament.
Exactly. A lot of cricket for Botswana this year.
Pushed out through the mid-wicket area, well fielded there. It's a great over this far by Muller. I think he's the only guy. No, there were a few guys with maidens so far in the series.
Yeah.
But he's bowled a few. Well, that's not going to be. That had to be punished. Straight to the fielder.
I think he got lucky there.
Ends the over. Wicket maiden. What a start by Muller.
I think good bowling there from him, having in mind that his offside is a shorter boundary and keeping the ball tighter into the batters.
Right, the new bowler into the attack. Rasta only getting the 1 over. Brandon van Zyl coming into the attack and in his second match for Botswana.
And I think he played well in his first match. Only getting 1 wicket, but a very good economy there of 3.5.
I think he bowled better than what his figures says he bowled in that first game.
Definitely, yeah.
Got a quick question here on the on YouTube. Oh, that starts off with a wide. There's some big movement there. Quick question. What is the capacity of the Botswana Oval Cricket Ground, and is there any tickets to watch the match? It's free entry. What do you think we'll be able to seat around? Probably about 2,000-3,000 people. It's not a. There's no major pavilions or anything. Here we go. It's a quick single pushed out into the mid-wicket area. There's no big stadium stands like pavilions and things, so people will come down, bring chairs. There's a few steel stands around, but that's about it. We'll probably get about 2,000-3,000 people, but no ticket sales. All entries are free here.
100% free.
Oh, very well bowled there by Brandon.
Good there from
Well kept out by Mohammed Patel.
yeah, Brendan, that nice movement moving in.
Yeah, he bowls big in-swingers. That one stayed nice and straight. Played well into the covers.
I would like to see this. They wouldn't mind the dot balls. Big drive towards mid-off, but Rasta cleaning that up for no run.
I see Brandon's dad has just arrived here. Shalf and Sale.
A good over there from him.
Yeah.
Conceding 2.
Score moves on to 3 for 1 after the third over. Looks like Muller will be continuing. I won't be taking him off soon, Bali. I don't think there's any need to take him off, Muller.
No, especially looking at his start. Definitely not. His first over was a maiden wicket. Let's see what he has in second over.
Bali is the keeper for Botswana. Watching Lahiru keep out in the middle there. Your thoughts? Ooh, there's some nice movement there. Very well bowled, Muller.
Yeah, he's a good keeper. I won't lie. At the moment, he's recovering from. I think he has a fractured finger, but now it's okay. But apart from that, he's a very good keeper.
And keepers in the setup so far?
Counting 3. You mean for the ICC qualifiers?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think all 3 keepers will be in the squad, or do you think Coach Stan will go with maybe 2 keepers or 1 keeper? Or what do you think the thought process is, or have you got no idea? Just practicing at the moment and hope for the best.
I mean, I wouldn't say I know much about it, but to be honest, I don't think they'll be looking at keepers. I think they'll be looking at
Batters.
batter. Exactly. Yeah.
Obviously, the luxury of playing at home is if anything has to happen to a player, you can always fill the squad up. It's not that easy when you're traveling abroad
Oh yeah, exactly.
and something happens to a player, then you man down for the rest of the tournament basically.
Yeah.
Where
You have to
you can
think.
make a plan and get a guy in here if he sits at home.
As quickly as possible, exactly. So I think that's another advantage we have. B to continue.
Sorry, I just got a little bit delayed here because that over was called after 5 deliveries. So I had to do a bit of math on the scoring app here. Right, Brandon van Zyl starting off again. There we go, he picks up another wicket.
And Patel there swing, playing around the ball. BVZ with his in-swingers gets him bowled. And as you can see from the replay, better they're looking to go mid-wicket. Maybe could have went a bit straighter.
Not sure who. The new batsman is Mars Khan. There you can see he's made 13 runs in the 2 games that he's played so far, with a strike rate of 65.
Mars Khan.
Brandon van Zyl loves bowling to left-handers, obviously with that predominantly left to right swing that he creates, in swing to the right-hander, out swing to the left-hander. He loves bowling to the left-handers in general. Very well bowled, fielded by Mula. Well bowled again. It's almost a carbon copy of the previous delivery.
Good bowling there from BVZ. Love the consistency.
Another great delivery. Needs to finish strong with this last delivery.
To get himself a maiden wicket.
I think Lesotho is in a bit of trouble here, not keeping up with that required rate. To add some salt to the wounds there, not only was the catch dropped, but obviously also a single taken.
Was that drop, Cassie, or it dropped short?
Did it drop short?
Yeah, it did drop
Okay.
short. Yeah.
By the looks of the disappointment on the bowler's face, it looked like there was maybe a drop catch.
Oh, yeah. But it was a good change up there from him.
Right,
for
we've
this
got a
one.
new bowler into the attack.
Yes, we have Kumalo coming into the attack. Seeing,
Let's have a look at Zimbo's figures. He's got 4 wickets in the series so far in the 2 matches that he's played with an economy of 3.12. He's been bowling quite well in this series.
yeah, he has. And especially in his last game, he got 3 of these wickets there.
Yeah. What I liked to have seen so far in the first the game that I watched on Tuesday was there wasn't a lot of short pitch bowling. He's known to drop it short from time to time, and every single time he drops it short, he gets punished.
And you can see there, good start from him.
Yeah, it was
Good
well
length.
pitched up, eh?
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things he's been working hard on. And I think his consistency has gotten better in these past few weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
He controls the ball a bit better now. Catch that. A hit, but not out.
It was a quick single taken there to Rasta.
After 5.2 and Lesotho are 8. I don't know how hard it's going to get for them now.
I think from here it's going to get all the more difficult. We're into Patel. Playing across the line, hitting it into the mid-wicket area where looks like Muller that did the fielding there.
Thick outside edge, down to third for a single.
I'm glad to see Zimbo pitching it up a lot. It's encouraging to see that he's pitching it up a lot more than in the past. That short one is always the one that goes for the extra runs in that over.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said.
Let's hope he keeps it nice and tidy, keeps it nice and pitched up for the final 2 balls of the over. Well bowled again.
Yeah, like I said, this is something he's worked on for these past few weeks, and I think it's gotten really better at it.
So if you look at that field there, that's 100% a stacked offside field for pitching it up and hitting it into the covers.
Yeah.
Bowling outside the off stump, but that means you can't bowl there. As I showed that, and he goes and bowls on the leg stump, and then you're going to concede the 2 runs.
2 runs, exactly.
But nonetheless, still a good over by Zimbos.
4 runs off that, not bad.
Yeah, that's the end of the power play. Let's quickly have a look at the over by over rate. There you can see those little red Manhattans. They're just too tiny, eh? If you compare them to the blue ones.
Yeah, I don't think that will be enough for them if they do want to win this game.
Let's see where that worm is pointing, Vali. Oh, that doesn't look good, eh?
Not at all. They will have to find something to do here.
Right, Boemo, Josimang back into the attack. Rasta. He's only bowled the 1 over, but only conceded 1 run.
Yeah, I mean, he's been very critical this tournament. What a ball that is.
Very, very well bowled.
Good take there from Lahiri. Don't look like it came in a bit.
Yo, that was picked up nicely. And a nice boundary by Mohammed.
A bit straighter there from Boemo. Clip towards the mid-wicket boundary for 4.
Isn't that the age-old saying, Vali? If you're going to stray onto the legs, you're going to pay the price.
Exactly.
You just can't go to the legs, right?
Especially if you have no field out there.
Yeah, same field setup for Boemo than we had for Zimbo. Oh, and he's gone down leg again. And he's going to pay the same price again.
Same ball, same shot, same cloud.
You just can't go there.
In Botswana, we're opting to go a bit tighter there. You can see. But they still wanted to have 2 fielders out. A few changes now. See Dhruv Mansuria going to the square boundary.
Yeah, I mean, we out of the power play already, so there's no need for it not to have a fielder out in the deep there. Very well played down to short third man. Rotating the strike nicely.
Yeah, very good cricket there from Patip. Getting 2 boundaries and then a single. They will need a lot more of these. Interesting to see how Dhruv is going to bowl on this wicket.
Yeah, I think it's a wicket that Dhruv will turn quite nicely on.
100%.
When do you think he'll come on? In the next 2-3 overs?
I think the next over, we'll see. We'll feel that there from Rasta, from his own bowling.
Akmishra, thank you very much. Some good comments there, Vali. Good job by cameraman. Scorers, nice commentary. So well done. Thanks very much for the positive comment there. We obviously try our best. Small production house, so we try and do as much as we can.
Yes, thank you very much.
Rasta drifting down leg there.
I was trying to go for the slower one there.
You can hear some words of encouragement from the captain TT that's fielding not too far from our ambient microphone. That's why you can hear him quite nice and loud in the microphone there. It was a good looking shot there by the batsman, but straight to point. resulting in another dot ball.
End of the over. Not a bad over there from Lesotho. 10 runs from it.
So the score ends on 21 for 2 after 7 overs. Where's that worm going? It looks like it's heading towards the blue line again.
Yeah, I think it was a very good over from Lesotho there. They will be quite happy with that one.
So just here's a quick look at the lineup again. One of the guys earlier asking if Katlo Piet is playing. He's definitely not playing. You can see in the squad lineup there. As I say that, Dhruv is into the attack. There you can see the Lesotho side.
And I think he is definitely the bowler to watch.
Yeah, it's only his second match. He's picked up 3 wickets with an economy of 2.75. An interesting stat of Dhruv. It's always something that people don't realize, but Dhruv still holds the record for the fastest bowler in the world to reach 50 wickets in T20 internationals. Am I correct, Wally?
That's right, 100% correct.
Wally, do you know how many games it took him to reach that 50 wicket milestone?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna quickly search on ESPN Cricinfo because I'm pretty sure I saw it there. Good delivery by Dhruv to start
Good
off.
start there from him, yeah.
I told you there's going to be turn. Being an ex leg spinner myself, I get excited when I see some leg spinners bowling.
They very good start. Right, fast.
There's the replay. Oh no, the replay is missing. Sorry, my bad. Just want to get back to this. Mohamed Patel departing for 12 of 21.
He was starting to look good, starting to score some runs, and unfortunately for him, he has to go.
Right, the new batsman at the crease is Wasim. Let me just bring up the batsman series stats. Wasim Yaqub. He's in his second match. Well, he's in into his third innings. 19 runs with a strike rate of 47.5. Right, Dhruv is back at it. Oh, such a great delivery again.
Some good bowling. Very thick outside edge there for no run. One ball to go in this over.
That's another dot.
Guys, see what line was that? Was that not?
That was pitching on leg, going past the off stump.
Ah.
That's a wicket maiden for Dhruv.
Oh, another wicket maiden. Well, I think Mula is coming back into the attack here. I think going with spin is definitely a good choice here.
I think if these two bowl in tandem, we're going to see the squeeze on the Lesotho batters.
Yeah, definitely. And if they do want to win the game, they'll have to come up with something else. Plan B.
No, it's fine. You mean who?
At the moment, you can see how difficult it is to play the spin.
Stop in Mula. Mula, man.
GT not happy with Mula there.
Yeah, you could hear him on the on the stump mic, or not the stump mic, the fielding mic. Right, so the fastest to 50 wickets in T20 International, Dhruv, and it is 22 matches. The second fastest is 25 matches, which is Sairul Irdus from, I don't know from which country he is. Is that another single?
I say the second is 25 innings.
Yeah, 25 innings, 25 matches, and Dhruv is on 22 matches. Where would MAS be from? Let me check. Malaysia. So the second fastest is by a Malaysian cricketer. So I mean that does take some doing. 22 matches, and if we want to go to big names, Kuldeep Yadav, 30 matches.
His number?
He's at, I would guess, around about 8-9.
What's the 10 Rasta?
Some interesting stat reading there. Oh, sorry, I've missed Mendes. Mendes is third on the list. BAW Mendes versus Pakistan, 26 matches. He was third on the list. That was so. It's Botswana, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Ireland, Uganda, Argentina, Nepal, and then India. It was a great shot there by the batsman. Hit it out into the deep. For 1 run.
End of the 9th over.
25 for 3.
Yeah. Maybe a bit behind there on the required run rate. So to need 12, 11 overs.
There's some serious turn and bounce there for Dhruv. It is so exciting to see.
Definitely.
The Lahiri was getting some abuse there by Reggie from the sidelines.
And it happens, you know.
You can see Reggie's not someone that takes the gloves on a regular basis. Sometimes those shots that go across the line, it's not that easy to take behind the stumps.
They wouldn't understand. That dot there from Drew. 4 dots now in the over. Lesotho under pressure here.
Got some interesting comments coming in on the YouTube again. Oh, great shot there. Out into the deep. Oh, I think that fielder needed to be on the boundary. So that's a 4 going down there. Got a comment there by one of your other national players sitting in South Africa at the moment, recovering from injury. Monroe says, "Let's go, boys," and well bowled, Juicy. So who's being called Juicy there, Vali? You being inside info?
Juicy.
Droove.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 5 runs off the over. Score 34-3 after 10. That required run rate climbing up to 7.3.
Oh yeah, Kasi, thanks for watching, man. Hope you're good. The junior Kasi.
Let's look at those worms again quickly. You can see that red worm is just constantly staying below that blue worm. It's not gonna make it.
Yeah, that won't be good enough for them.
It's gonna be difficult from here. Mula into the attack. Another dot ball.
Yeah, well, I think the Lesotho batters here will be looking to just drag the game deep. Yeah, like I was saying, I think Lesotho to drag the game deep and get to as close as possible. But they do need those partnerships.
Vali, I'm being reminded here on the YouTube that there's also a birthday in the camp.
Oh yeah, there is. It's actually Dura.
Dura, Mr. Katlopit, left arm orthodox. Is he around today?
He is around. He's in the changing room.
Great. I think we need to call him and come and congratulate him in the commentary box.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go. It's up in the air. It's gonna drop short of the captain, and it's gone by him. And it's 2 runs added to the score.
But it was a good try there from the captain. God, unfortunately, didn't get to it.
We agree with that Lesotho comment. Come on, Lesotho, up the run rate. We agree they're falling behind quite quickly there, and they're making it difficult for themselves. Dot ball to end the over. Scores 34-3 after 11. Let's have a quick look at the batting card. There you can see two batters into the double figures. Mohammad Patel, 12 of 21, and then Wasim is now 11 of 17. And right on the other end of the spectrum is the bowling scorecard, and that does make for good reading there. Brandon van Sale there with a great economy, 1 for 3 in these 2 overs. And obviously wickets there for Muller, Brandon himself, and Groove.
And Groove to continue.
Another cross the line shot there.
Ooh, and another good ball there from Groove. Getting Khan ball there. Oh wow.
That was a great delivery again by Groove.
Down going through the gate. Finding the middle stump.
Right, there you can see Mohammed Khan, 6 of 16, bowled by Groove. Mars Khan. Sorry, apologies, not Mohammed Khan, Mars Khan. The new batter on strike is, I think it's his brother, Abrar Khan. There you can see in the 2 matches he's made 4 runs with a strike rate of 26.67. Groove bowling really well at the moment.
And Groove making things hard for Lesotho here.
Yeah, 2 for 5 in these 2.2 overs. We've just dragged Katlo Piet into the commentary box. Katlo, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
Welcome, Katlo.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Happy birthday. I think there's someone that on the YouTube channel that's reminded us that it's your birthday.
Yeah,
So
it is my birthday.
we just had to make sure that we get you in on the commentary box. Vali, you've got a few questions there for Katlo?
I mean, first of all, let's know the age. How old are you?
I'm 23 years old.
23 young. Okay, just looking at this series, what do you think of it so far?
I think it's a big opportunity. It's been long. We played home, so I think it's been long. We played in home, and obviously knowing that we'll be hosting in 2 months. So I think we're taking an advantage from it because we have to read the pitch, we have to know our ground, something like that. Yeah.
And if I'm not wrong, I think this is your first international game playing home.
Yeah. This was first international playing home. Yeah.
That's nice. End of the 12th over, Lesotho are 34 for 4.
No, 35 for 4.
35 for 4, sorry.
I was a bit late there with that scoring. Do you guys want to commentate an over in Setswana for us, if you don't mind? We've got a few locals watching, so let's chat to them in Setswana, please, if you guys don't mind. I'm going to sit out for this over. I'm going to get onto the technical stuff a bit.
Yeah, it'll be interesting because
Vinu into the attack, new bowler.
Hey, Titi! Titi, I'm a fish! Get her! Stop rendering Mulatena! Rend it, come!
Dumelang balatedi kwa lapeng. Re na le Botswana. Some Lesotho kwano.
Wally, sorry, I'm just going to chip in here. There's a guy that's asking 100 times here. He's flooding the YouTube channel here. Commentary box, share one funny incident you guys came across on field while playing. But we'll do that in the next over so that you can then answer that in English so that everybody can understand. But we're going to finish this over in Setswana.
One, okay. Yeah, no, I'm sure Mazdu has that in mind.
Okay, now I will try it out.
Catch it, Zimbo. Watch him, he's coming, but you have to run in.
Botswana, Renal Lesotho kwano, Botswana Cricket Association. Ne re kopa gore le tle go leba le tle go re supporta. So gompieno re tshameka game ya rona ya bo 3.
And hardly be so ball in the air, Pamela under it. Oh, what a drop. But good recovery there.
End of the 13th over. 41 for 4.
Yeah, 4-4.
Okay, Katro, they were asking about the funny incident that ever happened in the field. I'm still trying to think of, because I'm sure there's a few.
I want to ask Katlo something. Katlo, your experience in the ILT T20, your visit up there, which team did you join up, and how was that experience? And take us a bit through that. Obviously, you went up as one of the associate representatives. Very well bowled again by Dhruv, pushed out to long on. You went up predominantly as a net bowler, if I'm under correction. And how was that experience? How was that experience getting involved with some of those international stars and getting that exposure with all those boys?
First of all, I would say it was pretty nervous because playing with the people that you always see on TV, and it was really something else. I think I explained a lot, and yeah.
Hey, sorry, I have to cut you guys there. That was a very good shot there from Wasim, beating cow corner and square leg.
Yeah, it was a great shot out to that deep. It's almost like a sweep shot, slog sweep.
Oh, what a stop by Vino there.
Yeah, you can continue.
You know, it's coming there. Start is coming there. It's coming there.
Some of the big names that you met.
Sorry, can you come again, please?
With some of the big names that you met, some of the big players, coaches, etc.
Yeah. First of all, look at our head coach.
Great catch there by. Sorry, just to interrupt with the wicket there. It's a great catch there by Dhruv.
Wasim trying to go for the sweep shot again. Now, unfortunately, skying it up in the air and caught by Dhruv. Wasim goes for 19 of 24. Oh yeah, Katlo, they were asking some of the big names you played in the ILT.
First of all, if you look at our head coach, JP Domini, one of the biggest all-rounders from South Africa, and slash of Sikandar Rasa, Pretorius from South Africa.
So you're talking about the guys you're in the same team with?
Yeah, I was in the same team with those guys.
And the new batter is? The new batter is Patel. Ajib Patel.
Yeah, there you can get his stats there. He hasn't made a run yet, but strike rate says 0, so which means he hasn't batted yet. Yo, don't know what happened there. It looked like it went to the slip, but I'm not sure if it carried. The keeper was excited. Not so sure what happened there.
I think very good sportsmanship there from TT. Just seeing it right away that it dropped short.
Another great over by Dhruv coming to an end. Vinu back into the attack. So the guys were asking for a funny story. Give us a funny story between the two of you, somewhere along the line, on the field, off the field, something that happened funny that's obviously PG rated, that we can't, that we can disclose on the YouTube. We don't want to get into trouble.
Okay, well, there's this one incident I'm thinking of, but you know what? I won't say names, okay?
No, keep names out.
Thank you. Yeah. We had a tournament in Kenya, and we had 2 keepers there. I was one, and we had the other one. I won't say names.
Don't say the name.
I won't say names. So I think they wanted to give him a chance to keep, so I had to sit out, and then I don't know what exactly he did, but it wasn't his day that day. He had a few buys, so the guys from the team, the senior guys, they weren't having it, and they were a bit harsh on him. So when I went in for, it was a wicket. When I went in to give water to the team, he was crying.
And I'm pretty sure it was his first game, right?
It was his first game, yeah. And
that
he
was a good welcome in there.
I mean, it doesn't sound funny, but as a team we found it funny. I'm not sure what they said to him, but he was crying.
Yeah, it's always difficult to come in and as a debutant, and then all of a sudden there's a lot of pressure on you.
Exactly.
And senior players abusing you,
and it was a big game. We're playing Kenya that day. Big lofted shot there, 2 long on, just to 1.
Talking about that joke, I'm pretty sure he was not the only guy, right? He had some couple of things that happened.
Yeah, but I have to say he cried the hardest. Yeah, enough about that. Boemo Kumalo coming back into the attack from the generator end.
Boemo stats for the game so far: 1 over, 4 runs. It was actually a good over that he bowled, Vali.
Of course, yeah. 4 runs off it.
It was nice and full. It was a single, and a 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it was. And just like you were saying, his length was a bit better. Nothing too short.
Getting nice and overcast again.
Big booming drive to meet off. Run out appeal, but the batter is safe.
Talking about the weather when we started game, I think it was drizzling a bit before we. I think after the toss, then it started drizzling. I think we didn't sure that we were gonna play, right? It was a bit raining there, and now the weather is
Dropped there from Pains. Yeah, I mean it's a good thing that the rain had stayed away. We didn't want to have some game time here.
Still very overcast though. Yeah, it might come and rain a little bit later.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if there's any cricket here
No.
today.
No, there's only tonight the T10 series that's getting played.
Oh yeah.
But that's later on tonight. Obviously, there's no other men's games that's happening. Well, international games happening today. So once this is done, we can pack up and make sure that we cover the pitch and everything and get ready for tomorrow.
Ready for tomorrow.
Another good shot there by the batsman into covers. Another dot ball.
And the previous ball, Pims, they had a very difficult chance diving forward. And unfortunately not being able to stick onto that one.
Question here, how does Pims drop the catch there? It's a great shot there by the batsman.
A very good shot there. Going over shot extra for a 4. How does Pims drop it?
Yeah, how does Pims drop a catch?
for me, I feel like it dropped short from him, so
Okay.
he's good. He didn't have that good attempt.
You're going to be the only one saying it dropped short. Vali, you and I are going to go, he dropped the catch. Eh? We need to sort him out in fines.
He knows it's a drop catch.
Another good shot out to the...
Safe hands there from BVZ. Doesn't drop those.
The guys are not so excited. I didn't even know that was a wicket.
Abras Patel out for 8. Lesotho are now on 56 for 6.
I think looking at Zimbo's spell from the first game and second game, he still continue his plans, and you can see those yokas and those land there balls. I think he's just going with the plan now.
Yeah, I think he's done well. He's worked on his variations, as we saw the previous wicket. This wicket
Inzam
was a
Farouk
slower ball.
into the attack. In the next batsman. In his 2 matches, scored 19 runs, strike rate of 63.3. Bali, I've been summoned in the on the chat there to ask you about a funny that happened against Nigeria in Rwanda. There you can.
I think I remember that one.
So whoever asked that, you heard Vali laugh and Kacho laugh. So clearly they can remember what happened there.
Kato, you want to go first on that one?
You go first.
No, but and again, I won't say names.
No, I'm pretty sure the reason why they asked about it, they know the dream. So
They
know it.
it was against Nigeria, and it was a top game. We needed that win. And then I remember it was in the power play. Nigeria was batting. One ball was sky to square leg. You know, that fielder is settled very nicely under it. Just waiting to celebrate now.
Just to gobble it up.
The last minute, very last second, he had to run away. You were saying the sun. The very last moment, he backed out. He was seeing the sun.
Sun was in his eyes.
Yeah.
Right, Brandon van Zyl back into the attack. Very good figures there for Brandon. He's got 1 for 4 now in the 2.1 overs. It's a pity Pims is on the boundary here. We should go and ask him about that catch. Well, there's a mix-up. Unfortunately, the throw was wide.
Did they get the one there? Yeah, one ball.
Nako, my gents. Titi nako. Nako.
Right, score moves on 59 for 6. Brandon's in a hurry to get this bowled, so I'm assuming one or two things. They're rushing either for overrate or they could be rushing for the weather. That's a great hit. Oh, Pims dropped the catch and it went for 6. There you can see the umpire signaling the 6.
Since you talked about the first drop, so this one now I agree that he dropped it.
100% for sure. We saw that. It's a pity we couldn't catch it on the camera. The angle of where he was fielding and where the cameras are placed, it just gets a bit difficult to get to him. Oh, that was unlucky for the bowler there. Little Chinese cut. Is the run out on the cards here? Umpire says not out, so 2 more runs added to the score.
Yeah, no, has to be very disappointed there. We're not used to him, dropping. One of the safest hands we have here in the team.
Saw Brandon just calling Pims and getting him to straighten up a bit.
Since you remember we talked about the weather, now the rain is come back and it's kind of drizzling here.
And it's another boundary. That's the end of the Brandon's over. That was a quite expensive over, 14 runs off it. But yes, the rain is starting. I'm going to try and zoom out a bit, and then you can see the odd drop coming past the camera lens there every now and then. Score moves on 71 for 6 after 17. I'm pretty sure that. So the Duckworth Lewis par is 85. Ooh.
But I have to say, this is the best Lesotho have batted so far in this series.
Yeah, it's a very good innings this by Lesotho. They're not getting bowled out so far. I mean, there's still 2 and a bit overs to go. But at least we're not sitting in a scenario where we down at number 9 and 10 already.
Exactly. Good drive there down to sweeper. Bella's looking for 2. And 10 down.
So we just have to keep on adjusting camera because it's getting really dark now with overcast and a few drops that's falling.
Fella's looking for 2 there. Ooh.
Got turned down there.
Boyama doing very well there, keeping it to just 1. The rain coming down a bit heavy now.
Getting a comment there by Tumelo and Patani. Let's keep going, boys. Really need this win. But the rain is really coming down now. We're gonna, I don't know when the umpires are gonna call this. We're gonna have to get our cameras out the water soon. But let's see what the umpires do. I don't think it's gonna continue like this for long.
This should be the last ball.
That's a great shot
What
there.
a shot.
That's a big 6.
I think this is the
I'm pretty
first
sure that would be a
yeah.
no ball as well. Yes, I saw the umpire signal a no ball. Let's have a look at that replay again. Definitely a full toss. No ball and got dispatched properly.
Boyama just missing his length there.
It's really raining hard now. I don't think they can continue like this. I mean, considering that we still have to play on that same track tomorrow. They're going to have to get the covers on quite quickly. They're definitely jeopardizing tomorrow's game at the moment. Free hit coming up. Let's quickly just see if I can see what the Duckworth Lewis score is. Score needs to be 87.
After 18.
The rain is really coming down now.
Yeah, I think the umpires, they have to do something with it.
Does he say the Duckworth Lewis score is?
I was looking at the thing there. Says Duckworth Lewis pass score is 87.
So this is up. Oh no.
That's another big hit there by the batter. That's a great shot by Abrar.
And that's the over. A big over there from Lesotho.
Wait. Campi.
The umpire still pushing here to get a few more overs in. 2 more overs to go.
Eight seven. Campi.
Right, the score now is 87 for 6. The Duckworth Lewis score is 90. That's a great shot by the batter out into the deep.
And easy 2 there.
2 runs added to the score.
Campi.
Brandon van Zyl into Abrar Khan. Another
Very
hit
good
out
fielding there
into
from
the-
Mula.
Got a stop by Mula there.
Yeah, it was a great stop by Mula.
I think he definitely saved an extra run there.
If not 2.
Huh?
If not.
Right, so that's another single added. Score now is 90 for 6.
I didn't think the game would get this interesting, Kasi.
No, definitely not. At the moment, the DLS score moved up to 91.
But it's now pulled.
Another quick single taken. There's a guy here asking, boys, Vali used to be a bowler back in the day. What would he have done in that Zimbo's over? Another good hit there by the batsman out into the deep. Great throw by Zimbo straight into the keeper's gloves.
Actually, it's a good question. I think he has to answer that, like, definitely should do.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the dimensions, I would have opted to go for the longer side there. If you look at the 260s Boemo got hit, they were to the shorter side.
Oh, that's a wicket. Well bowled by Brandon van Zyl. I think takes a much needed wicket there.
Botswana definitely needed that.
Looking at the rain, it's not stopping at all. By Farouk, 28 runs from 12 balls.
And Farouk gone there for 28 from 12. Very handy inning there.
Right, the new batsman is Klali. He's only made the 3 runs. Right, so the Duckworth Lewis score par in now is 95.
So Vali, looking at this last over, who do you think they're going to give it to?
I have no idea.
It's a great delivery by Brandon.
They still do have a few spin options left.
But that's a pretty hard call, bringing spinners at that overs.
But the rain.
There's someone saying that Dhruv needs to take the last over. I couldn't agree more. But I think Dhruv is bowled out.
Is he?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. No, because I think if he had an over, you definitely...
Probably, yeah, I would have gone. So who's that? Alfred Josimang?
Yeah, Rasta. 11 runs to win. Wow. God, I don't think you would have thought that the game would get to this stage.
Yeah. But looking at the Lesotho's performance from day one, he's got 60 runs, second game, 82. And now look at now, the score is getting high.
Great catch there in the deep by Zimbo.
I think for a second I better thought he had enough there. But unfortunately, Zimbo was there to catch it. The new better, Tshepiso Chawana. Let's see what he has for Lesotho here. Lesotho still needing 11 runs from 5 balls. Boemo Josimang with the ball.
I think they've got the wrong batter on strike.
The new batter, yes. that looks out. He was safe. Lesotho now need 10 from 4.
Yeah, the game is getting interesting there. Also, don't forget that the rain is pouring like non-stop this side, and they are looking forward to finish up so quickly. Swing and a miss.
Good ball. Down to 3 balls now.
Requiring 10 of 3.
I must say I'm very impressed here by Lesotho. I think they've showed they've improved in all the games they've played.
No, it's a great delivery by Rasta there.
Another miss on the swing.
Really raining hard now.
In the game of cricket, they say the game is not over until the ball is played.
Still only need 2 deliveries to make those runs.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen that happening.
So I'm going to switch off cameras quite quickly after this. I'm going to then just stick to some music and ads and stuff as soon as the game comes to an end, and then we'll see if we can get some interviews done. So please, guys, just keep watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that another quick leg by there. Click on that subscribe button, and then click on notifications, and you'll get notified whenever we start streaming any games.
There's 1 ball to go. I think that Boemo there thinks maybe he might have gotten 90% of his work done. With a slow one, they only get a 2.
Right, 2 runs added to the total. That's the end of the innings. That's a win by Botswana. I'm going to just quickly just show all the stats quickly. I'm just going to run through it quite quickly. We're going to try and get our cameras out of the rain. There's the batting card. A very good knock there in the end there by Inshav, getting us to 28 runs. There you can see the bowling card. Dhruv picking up 3 there for 11 runs. Definitely the pick of the bowlers today. Yeah, that's about it. Here's a quick summary of the game.
I must say Lesotho played a good game here. I think they'll be happy today with the result, looking at the fact that they're improving each game they play.
Definitely, I can't agree with that more. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. We're going to quickly sign off and switch all the equipment off and get it out of the rain. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're going to try and be online for tomorrow, but no promises. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.